Hey everybody, this is Okie Twister 66. I'm in the garage today and we are going to do an installation. We're going to install one of these Sissybars on my 2024 Chieftain Limited. So stick around. Hey, thanks for sticking around. So as you can see, I have already gotten a little bit of a head start on this. I've taken this right saddlebag off. I'm going to skip all this in this video. You can see how I did that in this previous video with the bag guards. But as you can see, this thing came really well packaged. I've already removed my side panels, but the box this came in, it was very, very well packaged. Supposed to be able to use the existing spools. We'll know soon enough. I got a few tools out. Like I said, I went ahead and removed one saddlebag. I put it somewhere safe. And I also, while I was at it, had it off. I cleaned all of this off. So it's nice and clean, got a good fresh start. So let's get started. As you can see, this came, it needs a little bit of assembly. It's very simple. I did one on my Harley-Davidson Fat Boy. You can check that video out right here. It's basically, you've got these little screws and you just assemble the side pieces to it. The unique thing about this one though, if you look at, this is the pivot screw for this to, to fasten down. This screw is like a locking screw. So you have to take this one off and then you put the Sissybar on the bike and then you tighten this back up, and that also acts as a lock. There's not many tools required to do this assembly. I've got basically my ratchet. I've got a number 10 and a number 13 millimeter. Those are the gear wrench. You can use any wrench will do that size. And then I've got some of the hex. I've got numbers 4, 5, and 6, and also some blue thread locker, and just a little cup to put my loose doodads in so I don't lose anything. They sent me these little gloves. These would be okay, I guess. It's to keep the fingerprints and stuff off. They'd be okay, I guess, if I was like 8 years old. But anyway, as you can see, I've got the first side installed, getting ready to do the second side. I did go ahead and do Loctite, so don't forget that. Put a little bit of Loctite on those bolts. So this piece just basically goes, up here, and the bolts go in. So it's very simple. As you can see, I got those in, no problem at all. I'm going to save you the pain of watching me screw those in. But one thing to note, and excuse all the fingerprints, but this plate will go on, one way or the other. So make sure you've got, or one side or the other, but make sure you've got, well, at least I believe, I don't know, we'll find out here soon enough, but make sure that this side with the hex, okay, the Allen is on the outside. Okay, so I mean, that's the most logical place. That's the way I assembled it. There are no instructions, by the way. So let's do a test run on and see how it fits. But first, before we do that, I wanted to show you the downside of having this Sissybar is, if you'll look on the right-hand side where the spools are, I have removed the trim piece. And on the left side, where everything is intact, this center trim piece, it's still on. Those will not be able to stay on the bike once we install the Sissybar. They just do not fit. Now, I could have them modified or modify them myself, but I choose not to do that. So that is one downside to this setup. So now I'm going to go ahead and remove this bag, and then we can do the test fit. Here's what it looks like before we put it on the bike. Here in a moment, we'll see what it looks like after. Okay, there she is with all the bags and the trim pieces removed. And just a reminder, don't forget, it's a good time to go ahead and wipe this area down real good, make it nice and clean. I need to remove this bolt, screw, whatever you want to call it. That's the locking. you can see I've already removed it here. But yeah, so just need to remove this. You just use the little the hex and your little wrench. Okay, there it is, installed. Well, it's just rough. It's just kind of on there as a rough installation. Here's what it looks like. All the way around. I got one bag on it to give it some scale. I got to tell you, I don't like the way it looks. It's coming off. And another reason it's coming off is, well, let me take this bag off real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, with the bag removed, I can show you what the real problem is, despite whether you like the way it looks or not. First of all, this stuff just didn't fit right. As you can see, there's a gap right here. This, and oh, look at that. This is totally bolted down. This, you can see this hole. These are supposed to line up where you can put that bolt through to lock this thing down. So, I mean, it kind of, there's a little resistance, but it will not line up. So, which tells me this is probably, the circumference of this is probably too small. So for these reasons, number one, the aesthetics, number two, it just doesn't fit. So beware. I will put links in the description on this. So if you're considering one of these, I would probably stay away. So anyway, I hope you like this video. If so, please hit that subscribe button. Give me some comments. Hit the thumbs up. This is Okie Twister 66 signing off for now. Until next time, ride safe, have fun, 2 wheels down.